Welcome, and today I would like to teach you how to run a payroll using hrandl. It's a very simple process, and I'll be using a demo account. So I'll just enter a certain demo account, and then I just log in. So today we'll only be dealing with payroll. So we want to set up payroll so that we can start running it. And once we enter into the main system, we should first of all set the workspaces. So make sure that the payroll workspace is fully well set. So you can check whether the departments are there. And we can see that we have the main department. You can also add a new department. You can talk about a department like accounts, something like that. Then you save. You can add as many departments as you want. You also check again on the designations. See, we have no data. Let's talk about accountant. You can add an accountant. You can add driver, manager, all that, something like manager and all that. So from there we can check again the payroll workspace, and we have something that is called deduction elements. Deduction elements are things that are applicable deductions on your payroll. You can have help, you can have circle or staff welfare, something like that. That's another type of a deduction that your company might be accepting. Apart from staff welfare, you can add something like branch circle, something like that. And you can also add advances, salary advance. You can add salary advance as another deduction, and you just add it like that. And once you're done adding deduction elements, you can have as many deductions as possible. Like you can see, you can put as many as possible, and then you go back to the payroll workspace and add addition elements. Addition elements, some companies give commissions. Other companies give airtime, things like airtime. Others give bonuses. Others give bonus. So you can have as many addition elements as possible. They are only applicable for the month that you'll be running the payroll. Again, in the payroll workspace, up to that level, that's all that you need to set. Also, you can check the rates down here where we have the current rates. You should be able to see that NSSF uses the new rates, and HIF calculation should use what we call the taxable income or the gross salary. New rates is the applicable modules nowadays in Kenya, for example. Then you have the NHIF rates and the tax rates. These ones are usually automated, but it's good for you to check them that they are as correct as required. So for example, you can check the tax rates just to make sure that all the systems are, all the brackets have been well set, and that is the reason why we check these rates. So this is an HIF rates. I think you should be able to confirm that they are fully okay. And then you can also check again from the payroll workspace, you check the tax rates just to make sure that the tax rates are well catered for. Something like that, 25, 30, 32.5 and something like that. So that is exactly what we are having at the moment. Yeah, so the personal relief, we know it's 2400 for the Kenyan workspace, and that is it. So now from there, we should go now and add an employee so that we are able now to generate a payroll. So you click back to the dashboard, and after clicking the dashboard, you enter into your branch and go into this module called settings. Once you're in the module called settings, you're going to get employee data. You add employee, and this is where you add an employee. Already we have some. Do a single entry where I can call Jane Doe M. The employee number could be that, or you can change it. This one I can put 10, 10, 10, 10, and SSF a similar number. Much of these fields, you don't have to fill them for a start, but they are necessary to help you do better filing. Yeah. So now the departments can be seen, accounts, and you can talk about permanent, and then you can talk about the accountant, the start date of the contract, which was probably 1st of January 2024, and yes, they pay tax and all that. Then you just submit. And since now we already have this record of the employee, which you can already see here, now we can be able now to run a single payroll, that is with this person. So go back to the main dashboard and enter into the main branch and visit the payroll. And once you visit the payroll, you have the salary settings. You set the salary and you just edit the data. And we have the basic salary for this accountant. Let it be 156,000. This is the gross basic pay. It's purely the basic pay. You can manage your payroll so that you don't have to have everyone else on the system. So I would like to deactivate this one from the payroll. I would like also to deactivate this. And I would also like to deactivate that. But we only have the single person that we are working on appearing on the payroll. You can already see that. Then from there, that's on manage payroll. Then you go to benefits and variables, and you have deductions. So on the deductions, now we can say our employee here has a help of 5,000 per month. They have a staff welfare of 250 per month, and the branch circle 6,500 per month. And they took a salary advance of 25,800 for that month. Yes, and it continues like that. So we've been able to save these deduction elements. Then we can also go back to benefits and you set additions for the month. And then, so we know that the commissions that this person had maybe was 50,000 for this month. They receive an airtime of 3,000 every single month. And definitely that is so quick and it gets updated. So now from there we are going now to process the payroll. There's nothing else. So process the payroll. So you just go to generate payroll, and you want to generate for year 2024 January. Search. So on the payroll, like I said, since we deactivated everyone else, we can now see the payroll set. But these deductibles, you can see they are zero. They are zero, right? So which means that there's something that we have not yet set, and this is called optionality. We set this optionality. We usually set this optionality in the workspaces, payroll workspace, tax and SSF. We set optionality, and so all we need to do is to come here we say this person actually pays NSSF. We say this person actually pays NHIF also. And this person also pays taxes as expected by the government. This is to help you also handle casuals who don't pay taxes, so that you can exclude some from paying some of the statutories due to their basic minimums. So from there again we go back to the dashboard and we enter into the main branch and we enter into the payroll again and we get into processing, generate payroll, year 2024 January, and then now we can see the payroll 156,000. They get an addition of 53,000, which was a bonus. The gross pay is that, the NSSF, the taxable pay, tax, income tax, personal relief, insurance relief, payee, NHIF, housing levy, deduction elements, and then the salary is 111,000. So now just press process now and you say okay, and it does it in some batches and it is done. And now you have your provisional payroll quickly. So now if you get the report, just go to the reporting, major reporting, generate payroll report, select the month of January 2024, and now you can first of all generate the payslips to see, and there you can see the payslip, basic salary, commissions, airtime, NSSF, deduction element. You can see everything is super clear, has been demonstrated right there. Yeah. So the next thing that you do is that you want to export the payroll to Excel, and you should be able now to have the record generating itself now in Excel, which is something that most accountants will need, and that makes the end of it. So you can already see your payroll, which is very clear: accounts, gender, basic salary, incentives, airtime, commission, untaxed gross pay, taxable income tax, personal relief, and moving like that. You can be able to get to insurance relief, pay, NHIF, SACCO, help, salary, advance, staff welfare, and then the net pay, and you're simply done. And that's how you get a complete payroll done on hrandl. Welcome again.